Welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nidaus and this is episode 2 of our Let's Play. Thank you so much everyone for following and liking and commenting on the previous episode. It is super amazing to see that you are as excited as I am to get started on, thank you research, get started on Dyson Sphere Program again. So what is the objective for today? We have built this one, but we are aware that there are some things that are lacking. Power is going to run out very soon, and that is totally understandable because we don't have a power production. So my objective today is knock out all of the blue science and get some power working and then get some concrete. So that's the objective, and I think if we can do that, that's going to be a pretty successful build. So the first thing we're going to do is actually going to be super inefficient, and that's going to be mining some stone manually. Why would we do that? Well, we need more labs though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and knocked out 5. I'm going to need 6. That should be it. Good. And I don't really even need any more of those. One thing that is here, also another thing that we just noticed right now is that if you look at this one, it's actually not working. Upgrade that one because it's not actually getting it in fast enough. These will consume it too fast. So I will go that one and what?
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies that require.
Excuse me? I already know that. I already built that last time. So why do you say that again? More that one. And the whole litter thing. Where's it coming? Where's the next one? It is. Yeah, it is being produced. That one. And the whole litter thing is like this one, just delete it and then it's littered on the ground and then we can either pick it up. I like that. It's kind of a two-stage part with delete, so you have to delete things twice. There we go. Now that will take care of a lot of our science parts and we will consume all we can do here. That one, we want it for Mark II upgrades. And what else do we need? We do need, well, that's for concrete, which we absolutely want. Let's go over to the upgrade side of things. We can do these. They are pretty small. There. Oh, that's 200. That one will need some of the stuff that you need. That one is inventory capacity, would be really nice, but we don't have steel yet, so we're gonna wait. Oh, more drones. Never mind. Let's ignore everything else until we have drones and drone speed. And drone engines, flight. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. So now what we want to do is we want to make sure we want to move over to our coal power plant or coal plant and then make this into a coal power plant. There. I am deliberately taking 10 of these. Sorry, no. Alright, we're also going to take like all of the other things that we think we're going to need for this. And that one, but then take some of this back. We'll take some of these and then put back again. That one, we're going to be using like a stupid amount of that. Okay, so that's not really working. Then we're going to go over to this location and put all the things that are sort of rare items in here. If you find some of these organic crystals, they might be tempting to burn because it's 1.8 megajoule and you don't know what it is. Always save them. You're going to be needing them later on, and it's going to be super annoying if you realize that you did not save them. That one, I'm going to just try to get rid of some of these things in my inventory. There, and these ones. Well, yeah, right, by the way, now that we're here, there was a comment like last time, or a lot of comments about this one not working, but I fixed it and we're all good. So we can now go over to our coal. It's going to be a long ride over there, and what we want over at this coal location is to now make coal into graphite. Graphite is up here. Graphite is being converted at a rate of, oops, sorry, didn't mean to jump here. 1 graphite comes from 2 coal, and it's 2 coal per 2 seconds. So we actually just need to, well, we first need to kill this one because that's not really good. This one, I don't know. I don't know. I can do that, and then I can do this one for no reason at all. While I'm just handcrafting, I might as well just handcraft things while doing things. I don't think I'm going to be needing handcrafting anyway for anything else. So what we want here is we want to have 8 miners hooked up here. Let's see if we can get that done. You know what? Let me just get that done. These are boring to do. And here we have the coal hooked up. All of these are now going into 4 full lanes, and 4 full lanes of coal will be 2 full lanes of graphite. So what we want to make now is just make some graphite. I'm going to start it here. And that means that tree is kind of in the way, but I really don't want to pick it up, to be honest. And that one goes upwards, and then I'm gonna have another one on this side, and you will be going in here, or maybe even like this. And on the other side I can do the same thing, but let's sort that out. 1, 2, 3, and then in here. Oh yeah, by the way, this one is kind of stuck. Use inventory items. I am running out of coal. Oh, how wonderful that is. I can just pick that up here, and boom, we have everything we need. Coal is coming in, and that one probably isn't needed. And I'm gonna get that one and that one. So I also need where this is going to go out. And as you can probably see, we're making pretty good progress on our science. So this one will get us, what was that? That is actually, oh, unlock flight. Nice. Then let's see what else we can get upgraded here. I think this one, inventory capacity, we can't do steel. We can unlock this one. Well, yeah, but it requires something else. So let's take some other research and queue those up first. They're not going to be super necessary, these researches, but with some of the things that we need for later on, or more likely actually to next episode, that's going to be all about the oil. And of course, if we want to be all about the oil, then we have to unlock the oil first. That one and that one. We can get all the way up to processor. And solar, queue full. There we go. So this is pretty good. Let's make this one. This will be a graphite build there. And make sure that we copy it to all the other ones. And I will be taking inbound, 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 outbound. And actually I can just take these out. And also let's get some power poles there, and there should be fine. So this one can go 1, 2. And then it can also go 1, 2, 3. And then we pretty obvious see that this has to go further up. And this is the outbound. I'm gonna get power pole there, that one, 2 more, that one, 3 more. And then I'm looking at this one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know how long it needs to, how far it needs to go up. That should be good. Who knows? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, the last one's not working because it needs there. And then we can see we have a fault line up here. Let's go away with that one. Don't care about you. There and there. And can I do that now? Yes, I can. Great. So we have fault lines, and that means I'm going to be making this on the edge of the fault line like this, where we are going to be putting it into some boxes just so that we have some local storage. And I am going to need to make sure that I get at least I need to get at least one of those out. How's our inventory? I was crafting a lot of these, so let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we need for the research, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 additionally for some Mark II researches. Do we need this? Nah, we can always just get it afterwards. There we go. Cool. And actually, that is research. All right, we're gonna get a tutorial for it.
You have
there. Double tap space, and then we can fly. Perfect. And I'm gonna be forgetting it for a while until we sort of get it into sort of become the second nature for us. These are kind of working, so let's make a few of these first. There. And then we'll go back to doing all of these. And then we can go back to doing this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what we need for the research. Because if I'm getting 6 outbound, then I need 1, 2. Okay, go away. 2. This is 3. Okay, so this is going to be picking up an entire belt. Looking good. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. 1, 2. And then it's time for us to build the power plant that we've been sort of looking at. If I cut this out, I am going to cut it out. We have to be mindful of this fault line that is right there. That's fault line we have to be careful of because it's super much in the way. And I need to make sure that I connect the two power networks very urgently because that is, otherwise it's not working. There, and let's get that one there. And I think it'll work. Yep, it's connected. So this is where we make our power plant. The power plant will be pretty damn simple. I will explain how it works because it is kind of weird. Fluid storage encapsulation, just keep going on these things. This
Thermal power station.
Yeah, oh right, that's because I placed it. I can build it all the way up there, but I can also sort of build it closer to this thing, and I think I want to do that. So, 1, 2... Now I know how I want to build this, so I'm going to build it, and then I'm going to explain it afterwards why I built it this way. So, don't worry, it'll be explained. There. And these can be daisy chained, maybe you're not aware of it, like this. And it works better than in Factorio because here it will fill up the first one before moving into the second one. And that's really nice. So what I want to do is I want to take... Why am I actually doing... Oh, right. Yeah, I know why I did that. And there. There. And again, we're going to get here and here. That will be all 6 of these. Let's see. Is it working? If I get the last one. Oh, right. Power is low. Power is low. So that's not something we can help with this. And that one. And then we can do 2 of these. Let's go as close as possible so we get those done first. That one and that one. And obviously, since they are low power, then they will not be working very fast. Right. This is has no fuel. Why not? Because it actually has to go fill this one up to 5 before it actually puts it into the next one. Let's build on this side as well. Boom. Boom. And boom. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually the wrong way. Oh, no. Let's do it. Yeah, I haven't really explained anything yet. Oh. Why am I building on the fault line when I said I didn't want to build on the fault line? Alright, never mind. We'll rebuild this one. Damn. Oh, it has to be between that one and that one. Maybe that's not even so feasible. 1, 2, 3. Am I just building the same again? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Plasma extraction. I think I need to build it like 1 over as well here. So instead of there, then I build it 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's explain how it works so that we are all on board with this one. There we go. It stays within. Each of these is producing, that we can't only see here, is producing 2.16 megawatts of power at 80% efficiency. That means if I put in 2.7 megawatts of power, then multiply by 80%, then I get the full power output of this one. Now it just so happens that coal, which I don't have any of, but in here, coal is 2.7 megajoules of power, which means one of these will consume 1 coal every second. Now the graphite is way more efficient, so it's 6.75, and that means I am going to get, let's actually make sure that they are working while I'm talking away. That means each one of these will consume 1 graphite every 2.5 seconds. That means 2.5 seconds, 2.5, 2.5. That means it consumes 3 every 2.5 seconds. That is less than the 1.5 that this one can carry, which means I can daisy chain 3 of them with a simple Mark 1 inserter. Sorry, sorter. Insorter. And then let's continue to build the power plant going up here. And we are going to be stamping down the rest of the power plant. And so all of our power plants are now done and they are set up. What they're doing is, this is 30 times 2.16 or 64.8 megawatts of power being crafted. And you can see we now have no power problems. Let's use that opportunity to craft some more stuff and start consuming more power. The next thing we want to do is actually just jump on right into concrete. Concrete is incredibly important to get, so we really need to make some concrete. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I can get 2 lines of iron out of this, plus still feeding this one. So I think that should be done. Let's hook up some more miners on this. It might be a bit tricky, but I'll do that and then we'll see. So I managed to hook up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives us these two. We'll go over here and there's a total of 12. 5 plus 8, that is enough. This one 5 plus 7, that's enough. And 8 plus 6 is enough. So what I want to make is 2 lanes of steel. Steel has to go out here. So let's get that steel up and running. Steel works in the way that I can get 1 and then it has to be bigger. It goes iron and... It's very nice that iron smelting and steel smelting are at ratio, like in Factorio. Thank you very much for that. And that means actually this kind of thing has to be kind of going away, because I need to go over to here. And that will be pretty good. This one will be iron smelting. That is 1 per second. Copy, paste. Okay, applied superconductor. We are going to get a notification, I think. Yep.
Rare vein.
That will all about the rare veins. That's the first thing we know about those. Copy, paste, and then we need to make the inserters, inserter, and inserter, 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 and inserter. And this one did not get to iron. There, that's pretty good. And that means I can get 6 on either of these lanes. That means, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and it's not going to be let it go until that one is there, which obviously means this also can go out. That's done, and once this one is done I can also do there, and then I can do the inside one, and this one can also do the inside one, but I don't think I can do the inside one until I actually have real... I don't think I can hook up ghost to ghost. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. There, ghost to ghost. And that means I will build some power poles. These are much simpler because you can just smash them into the middle, and there we go. That's going to be all the power poles we need, and that gives us all of the steel we need. I'm going to put the steel into a box because that is the most logical thing to do with steel. Put it into a box while we build the next thing. So the reason why we build steel is actually twofold. We like steel, obviously, and the second thing is we also really like concrete. We actually like concrete way more than we like steel, so we are going to convert all of the concrete, the iron here, all of this iron, it will be converted into steel that gets boxed, but the majority of it will be converted back into some, together with this stone, into some concrete at this location. Now you can see that there's actually some small puddles here that we probably can't build in, so I'm going to do... Wow, that's an incredible amount of things I have here. Okay, let's take that out, that one. There we go. And kill the litter. Let's see, there's also now a research that we can do, an upgrade. That upgrade. Because I have enough of these. This upgrade we can make soon enough. If we just let this one run for a while, then we can actually make it. Although I'm now going to ruin it by going over here and getting a few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 something. And go in and handcraft as many as I want of these. There, that's going to be the concrete crafted. I just need a bit of concrete to build over here. I'm not going to start messing with colored concrete. We'll do that later on. Oh, I didn't have enough.
Foundation.
What?
A terrain leveling tool.
There,
Yet
good.
we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the
That's good
surface
enough.
to ground.
Alright, so we now have this one. What I need... This one is producing 4 steel per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's 12 of them, so that's 4 steel per second. And if I want to make 4 steel per second converted, then I need 4 steel. That will give us 4 concrete per second. That's not much, but it will also require 12 of these. So that's actually pretty easy. That's not as much as I would actually have thought it would. That just means I need 4 of these. Let's build this. So now this is hooked up and ready to go. 2 lanes in here, and we are going to build sort of something standard. And I wanted to build this on the inside because I kind of have an idea about how I want to build this. Oh, I'm down to 10 of those. All right, let's jump on over and get some more replenishment here. What about this one? Yeah, it's kind of low, but also we don't have any more. Yeah. Oh, I love the fact that we have it so accessible and we can just always grab it. There we go. And what am I going to need? I am going to need, so here, 1, and you're going to be outbound. Yes. And 1, and that's going to be an outbound. So with that done, we can go. Unfortunately, I think I have to do this. And this will be stone bricks. This build will have to be a dedicated build because I don't want to share this with anything else. I want this to just be working as fast as it can. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna build another one of these. Boom, and boom, and oops, that one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's make sure that that gets built. Otherwise, the ghost will not be placed. Ah, I love that this is part of it. I also really like how comfortable it is to make things, to build things in this game. It doesn't feel like a drag or a chore at all, and there's still like this engagement where you actually feel like you are building things. Cool. So with all of this done, we are now making 12 stone bricks per second, and we are going to get out here to this is going to be a bit further out here. This one further out as well, and we're going to make that one. This is my plan. I want to have this, and then there should be 2 rooms in between. One of them will be for outbound concrete, and the other one will be for, and this is where it gets a bit tricky, that will be for the steel coming in. So I need the steel coming up here to that one. And now there are 2 ways of doing this. There's the my way or the usual way. Now most people would probably just go over, but I actually rightly like this one, and if you don't know about it, then now you know about it. Here, you put a splitter in. You go like that.
Splitter with 4 directions.
Yep, splitter with 4 directions. This is a super good splitter. It decides what goes in and out. I'm gonna filter this one so it goes stone breaks in. Then I can go here and here. That means they will just intersect without crossing. And you can see here, when now it has 2 more inputs, and I can only filter 1. So basically I filter 1 and the other one gets everything else. And you can see that it absolutely works. It cannot jam, so don't even mention that it can jam, because it cannot jam. I've run mega bases on this build and it works flawlessly, unless of course you forget to set this, which does happen from time to time. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because this is actually working quite fast. This is on a 1-second timer, and it needs 3 inputs every 1 second. Now remember, this is not so fast, so I'm gonna, if this was speed 1, then I would only need 2 of these, because each of these could get 1, 2, that could be taking 3 inbound. And that one here. But so this one is now 75, which matches the 75% speed here. So it'll be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. There. And that works. And then we can just build 1 more and 1 more, and because that is going to be slightly more than 2 we need. That's out, and this one's out, and definitely this one is out. And all we need now is some concrete storage. I will do that here, and you know what? I want so much of it that it becomes kind of ridiculous. There. Can I put a power pole in? Yeah, I'm gonna put a power pole there, and then can I put it in between? No, but I will. Boom, boom, and they get stacked. Get that out. This is just to make sure I will never run out of concrete. Or I'd run out of storage for concrete. Well, never and never. But this one, concrete, is going to be working for so long time, and it's going to be amazing. And this is really, really nice. Really like it. I'm just going to let it stand here for a second if you want to copy it. If you want to build like this in your own base. Of course, the steel is a bit far away, but it works. So 4 steel plus 12 stone bricks gives us 4 concrete per second. We can start messing around with concrete, and maybe we should actually, just so that you'll be happy, campers, about, ooh, it's looking cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so, I'm stoked about the possibility to have colored concrete. So this is like the normal concrete. We'll just press the plus so it gets bigger. No concrete. And where's the there, the with decoration there. Oh, we got the research. That one's going. This one, the other one is, let me see, do I have the steel? I have the steel, and I have that. So once this one's done, we're actually done with this. But you know, also possible here to click the little checkered thing, and then you get different colors, such as that color, or that color, or that deep purple that I really like. Nice blue color. lighter blue color. You can also probably make your own custom colors, right? Custom colors. How do I... Oh, wow. Well, that's advanced. I'm not gonna do that. I might do it once or something. No. Yeah, so the first thing is, this looks awful. But, I mean, it's super cool that it exists, I want to say. So I think it's super cool that it exists, but I don't think I want to plaster everything. And then in 10 episodes... Oh, I don't have enough. In 10 episodes, you will see that everything is just plastered over like Rainbow Road everywhere. There. What else? Other colors do we have? That one. And then some reds. There. That's a nice red one. And this is the uncolored one. Okay, so the top one is not colored. Yeah, so also if you look at from the map view, you can see it is incredibly easy to see when the light is on it. And I mean, looking at the difference between these blue variants and purple variants, not really possible. But I think it's pretty cool that we can do this. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I know that it is possible. Now I want to build one more thing, because I think that it's going to be something that will be nice to just have chugging along, and then we can just be happy that we have it. 48, this one. Let me just check what things we're missing, because I also want to make sure that we have... I promised you we would do all of the research today, so let's actually make sure that we do that. There. And the last research we're working on here, I don't know if we need any more than that, but over here, I think I need some more concrete. Yeah, I think I need concrete. Let me get some concrete. I should not have wasted it on that. But, you know, that's the brilliant part. It'll always keep going. It'll build more and more and more and more and more. There, we'll take that, and we'll take this teeny tiny amount, and hopefully that will be enough. So one of the things that was also mentioned by the tutorial just briefly was that you are actually able to make silicon, which we can't make on this planet, but you can make silicon with a weird recipe that takes 10 stone per 10 seconds. And then that means basically it consumes 1 stone per second, but it produces very minuscule amount of silicon, but it's still like nice to have. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to be just making sure that these things are available. I'm going to hook this one up and see how many I can get. Maybe if we can get 3 lanes, that would be good. And then we'll see if, and just make some kind of silicon we can just stockpile. So I managed to squeeze in 8 of these, and that is 4 full belts coming out. So let's convert the 4 full belts into as much silicon as we can get away with. It's not going to be much though, but hey, it's free silicon. Well, it's only free in the sense that I don't want to use, or I waste some stone on it. And if I can convert this, how much is it? Can I even see what it is? Why can I not see how much is in there? I don't know. It's something. I think it's 600,000. All right. So what we want to do is we want to make some of these. Boom and boom, and then we get this one in the middle and outbound. So let's get this up here. Nope. Got to get that sense of how long is 6 of these. That's one of those intuitions you get once you've been playing the game for a while, and that intuition is completely lost on me right now. And the middle one here is going out as well. So I'm gonna make this one, and this is gonna be the silicon. It takes 10 per 10 seconds, so it's basically just 1 per second, which is okay. So it consumes 1 per second, so I need 6 of these up here, and I will do that. Input, 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 and output. Yep. And I will say 2, 3, and I'll build that one, and then it's gonna look really, really close to complete here. 1, 2, 3. That one, and then I don't need any of this. Don't need these parts. Yep, it's about getting rid of as much as possible here, and I'll be making that one and that one and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 3 plus 3. That's how we do it. And I want to make these first so I can actually do this. That one is 1, 2, 3, and then it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, come on. 3. There's a little clip there that's missing. 1, 2, 3. And on the other one, 1, 2, 3. Great. So once all of this is done, we are actually getting out. Each of these is producing 1 per 10 seconds. So it's going to be 6 per 10 seconds, 12 per 10 seconds, 24 per 10 seconds. So we are going to casually just bring it into one line because it's not really building anything. And then I make like the most pathetic little smelting column, which is just going to be from here going 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be it for the smelting of silicon. So obviously this is not a good deal, and you might be running out of stone if you do this. But you know, this will get us all of the silicon we need for a very, very long time. Copy, paste, paste. And it'll just go into a box, and then from here we'll just grab it for whatever we feel we need it for later on. There, and I am actually just doubling it. There we go. So what we have now is, this is of course going to be slowing down. This is taking, oh hold on, how much is it taking? This is taking 2 per 2 seconds, so it's taking 1 per second, so it's going to be taking 3 per second, and this one is producing 2.4 per second. So it will run out, and it will be, this one will only be working some of the time. Now that is a very, very quick little build, and that makes sure that we have silicon. So let's recap what we have. Let's look at all of our research being done. Oh, I actually missed that one and that one. That is such a shame that we missed that. But we do want to make sure that we get all of the research done. That's the last 200 working here. That will keep going.
You have unlocked.
Now I get why I couldn't do it, because now I can actually look at here. I want to see Vane's distribution. Now we can see how much is on this planet. There's lots of water. We can see how much is on this planet. There's not a lot of iron, not a lot of copper, some stone, some coal, and a bit of crude oil as well. 100% wind ratio, 99% solar ratio. It gives us a bit of information about this one. I will also be naming this one Vichu, after the highest, the Templar of the Path, who has been following and supporting the channel for the longest, and anyone who is joining on the Twitch streams or it should be knowing who Vichu is. So basically we have, if we go out here, oops, sorry, go all the way out, and we have our solar system. It's called, oh, did we not get that one? Did I not name it? No, I did not name it. This will be St. Cabbage. We are orbiting a planet called St. Cabbage, and then all the other ones change names. I'm going to leave the gas giants named as star 1, 2, 3, however many there are, but because I don't want to name a gas giant after a patron, because they're actually kind of boring. Not patrons, but gas giants, you don't really build on them, and that would be kind of wasteful to that. So I want the planets, moons, to be named after patrons, but gas giants will not. They'll be named after the star, and the star will be named after the Templars of the Path, as long as we have any of those. Basically, that just means that the highest level Patreon supporters will be named as stars, and the second highest, or any further down, any second, I don't know what I'm saying, Templars of the Path or Knights of the Path, they will go in and become planets. Super awesome. Thank you very much, patrons, for supporting the channel. It is really cool, and I really love that I can find a way to integrate that back in here. In the meantime, while I was rambling about patrons and stars, then we managed to get the last research done, and I'm just going to go through each and every one of these so we can confirm that we do not have anything that we can research at this moment. Nope, nothing on the upgrade side. On the technology side, I think we can do that one. Yep, there, and go further down. That one. Nope, there. That's obviously the last one we want to get, because that's the one that unlocks the red signs. Alright, so recap. We have our little hub here that's working super nice, also taking care of all our research. We have now a pretty decent concrete production that will just continue to feed concrete. That will be super useful for basically anything we want here. We're going to be using so much concrete. That's just the way I play. We have a bit of steel production. Unfortunately, it seems like it's getting consumed faster than it can be produced. We have a nice graphite production over here, along with our power plant. That will last us, well, it'll last us a while. It won't last us forever, sure. And that means the next thing we want to do is going to be working our way into oil products and working on getting the the red sign to unlock, which will be the next thing. So that's going to be super exciting. We also might be using the silicon for things like solar panels, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be making like a solar panel around the world. I might, but I might not. I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. Also, what I'd really like your input on is how should I use the colored concrete? Because I think it's just become too much of a Harlequin thing if I go overboard with this. And I really like paving the planets, and I'd like to use it sporadically, but not like overwhelmingly. So I don't know. Let me know what you think would be the great way to use this that would look good and not be sort of super awful to look at over time. And with that, we are going to wrap up this episode just as the last research is finishing up here. The solar collection is now done, and we can make solar panels. And then the last research is completely irrelevant because
the data shows this
last research is the one that has no value until we actually start looking at the oil, which will be next time. So I hope you find it interesting. I hope you want to follow this series as we progress, either here on YouTube for the more condensed version, or over on Twitch where we do experimentations and designs and come up with some good ideas that I can then implement again back here on YouTube episodes. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you patrons for supporting the channel, and thank you everyone for watching, liking, subscribing. You know the drill. It is a YouTube algorithm thing, so I have to say it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.